Hey, Al, just what has this been like for you since you got here to Miami? How much of an emotional roller coaster ride, and how good was it to get out there tonight and do what you guys did?
Yeah, definitely. A lot going on, but at the end of the day, I was just I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to be able to play tonight and get back with the team. This was a big game for us.
Can you just kind of walk us through what the kind of a crazy 48 hours it seems like not thinking you'd be able to, obviously sitting out a game and then being uncertain about this game and how you found out you'd be able to play and stuff like that?
Yeah, just a lot of uncertainty. Felt a little off and felt like I needed to get tested. And Tuesday we got the news, and then subsequently got tested again and again, and was able to get cleared, and just definitely a lot of emotions. And through all of it, I just try to stay locked in, doing my part as best that I could, and I'm happy that I was able to be out there with the guys tonight.
Al, it's been a while since you, Rob, Smart, have been out there at full strength, carrying over that defense from the regular season. How did it feel to have that all back intact tonight?
It felt good. That's what our team's about. We've been talking about this, but since January, when we really started getting at it and kind of creating that identity and how we wanted to play, that's who we've been. And we understood it was an important game tonight. They obviously beat us that game one, and for us it was just important to come out and get this win at all costs.
Al, how difficult, frustrating was it to watch game one by yourself? And then was it almost a blessing in disguise though that you got a couple extra days of rest?
It was difficult. Just being there with the guys, supporting them, not being able to be there with them. Obviously they have a great environment here, and that was the hardest part for me. Not being able to be there for the guys, when they needed me, and I'm just really grateful. I thank God. I'm really grateful that I was able to get this opportunity so quickly and be able to be here for game two.
You weren't here a couple of years ago when this team had trouble against the zone, and you see it tonight, you jump right on it, and you guys really tore it apart. I'm sure there's a lot of prep that went into that, but just what do you think was key to breaking apart the zone when you saw it there in the first quarter?
Miami does a good job with it, and Coach Udoka just kept it very simple for us, and he wanted us to go about it a certain way and play with pace, and that's what we did. Our guys kept making the right reads. Jason, Jalen, Marcus, just kind of attacking downhill and making plays for us.
What changed there at the middle of the first quarter when Grant came in and you guys went from you and Rob both out there to one of you the rest of the first half? You guys outscored them by 30 and really took over. What did you see change?
I'm not sure. I mean, I just think we kind of settled in. They came out and they were hitting some tough shots, and we just stayed the course, just continued to play. But yeah, Grant came in there, gave us a huge boost. He's been playing so great, and Grant is the kind of guy that we're asking a lot of him, putting him in all different situations, all different positions, and he answers the call every time. Doesn't matter if he has to guard. Was it Drew Holiday in the last series, Giannis in this series, Jimmy, Bam, he's all over the place, and he's been really good for us.
Al, just at what point today did you kind of rejoin the team, and what was everyone's reaction to when that did happen?
Well, it was on the bus that I got to see them, and just happiness. Jalen, Jason, everybody was just really excited, and we were all just kind of like, let's get it going. We're missing D White, and obviously he's handling business, bigger things than what we're experiencing right now. So we had to hold it down for him tonight.
Al, you mentioned how you guys are putting Grant Williams and asking a lot of him, a lot of different responsibilities. You've played in the playoffs a bunch for years, going back to your time in Atlanta. How much more complicated in the postseason is it from a game preparation standpoint to get ready using so many different defensive schemes like you guys do, depending on different situations in a game compared to how it was before when you were younger?
It's definitely a challenge, but I think Coach Udoka, has done a good job with us all year, really, just kind of establishing an identity, who we want to be, what we're about, and we're going out there and we're doing it, and we're enjoying doing it, and guys, we've done it so much that it's kind of, it's muscle memory at this point. We're getting out there, we're doing it, we're executing, and everybody's buying into it.
Al, what was it like watching the third quarter of game one, and what kind of things were you saying by yourself in a dark room?
Oh man, that was hard. That definitely was. That was tough. That was tough to watch. Just not being there with the guys, and you got to give Miami credit. They were just they were really good, and they kind of took over in that quarter, and it was tough. Anytime you want to be there for your guys, and it was hard, but I felt like we were able to learn from it and respond, and we did a good job of that tonight.